All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by Shem Rakar Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word and sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. And I'm just back with another quick lesson. I'm going to title this one In the Fullness of His Sufficiency. All right, because that's, speaking on Esau, all right, the so-called white man. All right, that's when the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is going to pull Esau out of power in the fullness of his sufficiency. All right, meaning that, Esau, all right, the so-called white man, he's actually going to get a taste, a small taste of his new world order. There are, obviously there are going to be people who are going to be out here with the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. All right, in this, this age of what they call transhumanism, all right, basically merging man and machine together, all right, it's gonna happen, for a small moment before the Most High destroys America, all right, which is Babylon in the scriptures. All right, so Esau is going to get a quick taste. He's going to see his plan, be made manifest for a small moment before the Most High knocks him out of power. All right, and that's that's cold, by the Most High, not cold in a negative way, but that shows the power, and the level that the Most High on. He's going to even let him taste a little bit of it. So Esau, is going to think that he, I guess, upset the prophecies, or he defeated the Most High. He going to have the Israelites chip, and then the Most High is going to destroy this place. Like the scriptures say, within an hour, man. All right, so in the fullness of his sufficiency, speaking on Esau and his new world order, that's when the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is going to destroy him. When he feels he has conquered, basically, Salakia basically conquered the Most High, conquered the prophecies, all right, conquered the Israelites, even more than he has done thus far, But I'm going to get that in Job. Salakia. It's Job 20, 22. It's Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, now we know straits is a position of difficulty. All right, in the fullness of his sufficiency. All right, because when you go into that word sufficiency, all right, it's the condition or quality of being adequate or sufficient. It says an adequate amount of something, especially of something essential. It says self-sufficient or independence of character, especially of an arrogant or imperious sort. All right, and that's what Esau is, being basically independent from the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, having everybody follow him. All right, because Esau has been exalted as the God of this world. Because his word goes. All right, when you look, that's why the breaking down of the scriptures, brothers trying to give knowledge of the scriptures, all right, to who are ultimately undesirables of the Most High, but just for the sake of the point, you try to give the scriptures to somebody and it's so foreign, the quote-unquote rules and regulations, all right, which are the laws, statutes, and commandments for the Israelites. That's why it's so foreign to them, because Esau didn't say it. That's why when you, like, let's say you read Leviticus 20 and 13, where it speaks on the judgment of a homosexual. That's evil in this society. Why? Because Esau said they're to be praised. When you say that a woman has a certain place up under a man, well, you have feminist movements, you have equality, women's liberate, whatever it is. You know what I'm getting at. So when you say these things, it's totally perverse to the ideology that Esau has already gave the people. You see what I'm saying? And that goes into the independence that Esau has gained to an extent, but is trying to gain against the Most High. where the scriptures don't matter. That's why you got all these new versions of the scriptures where certain things are being omitted. You know, when you know the Most High said if you take away, if you add to or take, so like if you add to or take away from the word, you will be destroyed. All right. But Esau does that to gain independence from the power of the scriptures as it pertains to the Israelites, man. He wants the Israelites to bow down and worship him instead of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right. And 2/3 are going to willingly do it. But that's why the hopeful elect, you know, the men of the Lord is such a problem in this society, even though, you know, they haven't put us in the media as of yet. I'm talking about like on a mainstream scale. All right, but they know, all right, these are the spiritual splinter cells, if you will, that the Most High has put within the society, all right, to condemn it, man, just like every other society. All right, so that's Esau, you know, his sufficiency, man, his independence. All right, and that's going, when they say the fullness of his sufficiency, all right, when he starts chipping people, that's really going to be the fullness of his sufficiency, his independence, because he's going to really, you know, that chip, you know, one thing that chip is going to do for Esau is make him omnipresent. You know, he already is to a certain extent with his cameras and all that shit. All right, but he's really going to have to control over anybody who takes that chip. He can just shut you down in society, make you poor, like the scripture says, nothing for the Most High to make you know, the poor rich. I'm paraphrasing. Esau is gonna be able to do that with that chip. You could be rich and he can just shut your chip down. You could be poor, he can put money on it. All right, that's why, you know, the elect, the hopeful elect, is gonna be outcast and gonna have to be off the grid, Lord willing. You know, because Esau is gonna have his eyes on every single thing with that chip. That's the fullness of his sufficiency, that new world order, which involves that microchip, man. All right, but the scriptures tell you in the fullness of his sufficiency, in his quote unquote independence, okay, his adequate amount of a substance, all right, his you know, like it says, excuse me, especially of an arrogant or imperious sort. All right, because when you go into the word imperious, it says assuming power or authority without justification, arrogant or commandeering, man. All right, oh, so like it domineering. All right, so assuming power or authority without justification. All right, because Esau is not justified to have that power. That's why Most High going to destroy him. You know, so when you go that word sufficiency and the word imperious as well, all right, basically is Esau exalting himself above Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, which you could tell with every move he's fighting to do, because everything that Esau puts in place is against the scriptures. And it's obvious to those who've been given the sight to see it. It's obvious, man. This is the man that the Most High hates. This is Esau, the so-called white man. Jacob if I love, Esau if I hate it. Because Esau is just, the Most High made Esau to be naturally perverse to the spirit of righteousness. And going back to the fullness of his sufficiency, that's going to be, I guess you would say, his the apex of his wickedness, man. For the Most High destroys him. All right. But I'm going to continue on. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. So just imagine, you know, being at a dinner table, and as soon as you eat a meal, a good meal, all right, you begin to be destroyed. You take that first bite, and then now you're getting destroyed. That's the metaphor of Esau and his new world order. His microchip, the microchip plan, if you will. When he is about to fill his belly, when he feel like, okay, it's finally about to come into play. All right, I got all these people chipped. You know, Esau is going to Salakia, but once again feel like he's at his apex. And the Most High is gonna give him just a little, he gonna give him just a little taste before he destroy him. That's perfect timing, you know.